Hello and welcome to Video Marketing to Grow Your Business. I'm Jared Koski, founder and video marketing strategist for Vimico. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the 7 secrets of creating engaging videos that convert. So you follow these 7 tips and you'll watch your conversion rates go right up. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So secret number 1, use visual clues. So what are visual clues? Well, we know video is very much a visual medium. So use the strengths of video by show and not telling, all right? Show, don't tell. Let's look at an example. If you're if you're a chiropractor, all right? If you're a chiropractor, rather than saying, hello, I am a very successful chiropractor, I've got a lot of very happy customers, they're not going to believe what you say, so you need to show them, all right? So you might have university certificates on your wall there showing that you've successfully passed all your exams as a chiropractor. You might even have some customers there waiting for you in the background, right? Waiting for your services. All right, this is visual proof what you say you are, so that supports your message overall. Okay, so it's very important that everything that's in that video frame, and this is what we call the mise en scène, which means is how you dress, how you talk, anything in the background, anything in the foreground, any music, everything that's in that frame has to support your message. All right, so if your mise en scène supports your message, then you'll build that trust with your audience. If something is not quite right, your audience is going to pick it up. Maybe not consciously, but maybe subconsciously they will. And if they don't trust you, they won't buy from you. Okay, so let's get to secret number 2, the audio. Now, there are 2 types of audio. There's a main audio, which is right now, it's me talking to you right now. And there's also the background audio, which is the ambient sounds in the location. It could be background music. It could be special sound effects. All right, so there's the 2 types of audio. Now, the main audio is incredibly important. I can't describe how important it is for your video. Well, we talked about video being visual, but the fact is, if they can't hear you, they're not going to watch your video. Now, I've watched so many videos with great content, but it was a real strain to hear what they were actually saying that I ended up not watching their videos. So it's very important to have very clear audio. Now, the secret is to use external microphones and not using your video camera or your iPhone internal microphones. Now, for example, in this setup right here, I've got a video camera right in front of me. I'm looking straight at you. And I'm also using what's called a shotgun microphone. Let me put this in frame. There, this shotgun microphone. Put that back there so you can hear me. That's a shotgun microphone. It only records sound that's in front of this microphone. So it won't capture any other noise around the room, only just in front. So that's a shotgun microphone. It's a Rode microphone, which is very good, by the way. So I use that for this sort of camera setup. If I'm using a smartphone, I'll use what's called a lavalier microphone. So that attaches to my smartphone, and I can hook this up here on my collar here or on my jacket, and you can see how close it is to the mouth. So that's a secret. The audio has to be, or the microphone has to be as close as possible to your mouth. The further away it is, the more sound can get between that microphone and you, and that will destroy the audio, right? Poor audio is the biggest killer for video. All right, so I need to emphasize to you, you must use an external microphone whenever you're creating good video. Now, obviously, smartphone technology is improving all the time and the audio is getting much, much better. So just keep it nice and close. If you have to, you have no choice, just keep that device as close as possible to your mouth, okay, so that we get a good proper audio. Okay, now let's talk about the background audio. So background audio is very important in enhancing the experience of your viewer. Now, for example, if you're watching a horror movie, one of those scary movies, and I want you to watch the movie with the sound right up so you can really experience everything. And then watch it again with the sound down. Now you'll soon realize a huge difference it makes with the sound, with the music building up the suspense, and it's getting creepy, and you know something is about to happen. Something's about to, bang, it happens, right? So it just enhances that. Without the audio, there's nothing scary about a scary movie, right? So audio plays a huge part in that. And audio plays a huge part in video marketing as well. Now, if you're trying to sell your stuff, sometimes it's really useful to use music that inspires your audience to really want to change their lives, give them inspiration. All right, so having that music there while you're selling your stuff can really increase the amount of product or services that you sell to your potential customers. So I really want you to think about how you can use audio to enhance the audience experience of your video. So if you want to inspire them, use inspirational music, use special sound effects just to add more quality to your video. But most important of all is that audio, that when you're speaking or either directly to the camera or using slides, make sure it's a very clear audio. If they can't hear you, they will not watch your video. Okay, so let's go to secret number 3, interruptus. Interruptus is about pattern interrupt. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, okay, so we're all hardwired to notice change. It's very important for our survival, over all these years. Now, if we go back to our ancestors, they're walking through the jungles. They need to be aware of any movement they see, because any type of movement could be an animal that's looking for lunch, meaning them, right? So we need to be able to notice anything that's different, anything that moves, in order for us to survive. So we can use that for improving our videos by creating some sort of movement. Now, if you're the type of person who, will stand in front of a video and not make a lot of movement, in fact, pretty much is like this for the next 5 or 10 minutes, you may lose some people. Yes, you may. So every now and then, just make some sort of sudden movement to capture their attention again, because if you don't, then they might still be watching your video, but they might start thinking of other things like what we're going to have for dinner tonight, all very important things like that. So you need to recapture them by making some sort of movement. All right, bring their attention back to you. Now, then again, if you're a type of person that's constantly moving like this all the time, then all of a sudden you just need to stop. Be still, all right, and that will also grab their attention again. You can also do this with your volume, and all of a sudden yell out and be very soft. But what's more effective than all of that is simply by pausing. All right, that will grab their attention. Okay, so it's all about just mixing it up a little bit so that there's a little bit of variety. Because if you're just standing in front of the camera for 10 minutes doing exactly the same thing, they're going to be gone. They're gone. Okay, so keep the variety happening. Now you can also do that through your editing. So you can have a medium shot and then get a close-up. So alternate the shots between the medium, long shot, close-up. So just keep that moving along so it's always a little bit different, gets the attention back from the audience. Now, there's also a second secret here, which I'll share with you, but please don't tell anyone else about this, right? It's the second camera effect without a second camera. So you can again edit, cut here, have a next move across here, and then have your next shot is here, and then I'm talking over here as if I'm talking directly to the camera, and that's just the second camera. Cut, come back here, now I'm on the main camera again, okay? So it gives you the effect of two cameras and just changes the angle a little bit and just makes it a little bit more interesting for the audience. So that's called interruptus. All right, so always maintain variety in your presentation to keep your audience's attention right through to the very end. Okay, it's time to move on to secret number 4. So now we're going to look at the actual content of the video. Now there are 3 parts to every video. There's the beginning, the middle, and the end. And of course, we're going to start with the end. We're going to start, and that's secret number 4, start with the end in mind. Okay, so what does that mean? It means, what's the objective of your video? Now, I talk to a lot of business owners and I ask them this very question, and you'll be surprised how many people just don't really know what the objective of their video is. It might be, I like to get more views, I want to get more this or that, but it's so vague that it's not really an objective. It's like a whim. I mean, no wonder their videos don't get a return on investment, because they haven't really outlined the exact objective they want from their video. So with your video, we need to work out what it is. Now, it might be to get build your custom audience, build your email list. It might be, to get more registrations for your webinar. It might be even to sell your stuff. But you've got to be very clear what the objective is. It can't be everything. Just pick one thing, one objective for your video. All right, now once you know the video, then you can go to your call to action. All right, this is where you start. You start with the end in mind. So this is the result you want. You look at the call to action. So once you have your call to action, then you build the entire video with a purpose of achieving that call to action. Now, a lot of people do it the other way around. They build their video and think, okay, now how am I going to end this? Oh, I've got an idea. Let's do this. And they have the call to action, right? It's the wrong way. It doesn't work, all right? You're not going to get the results that you want. You've got to start with the end in mind first, which is the call to action. And then the whole video, the entire video is about getting to that call to action. Okay, so once you're clear about that, we go to the next secret. So secret number 5 is call out your audience. Now, just imagine you're scrolling through your Facebook feed and there's all these videos that are screaming out, watch me, watch me, watch me. And then you come up to a video that screams out your name. Now, naturally, you're going to go, what's going on here? Someone's called out my name. What's this video? They made this video just for me. Well, of course you're going to watch this video because it's made just for you. Now, that's the effect that we want to have when we're calling out to someone. Now, obviously, we can't call out their name, and it'd be kind of creepy if we could anyway. So if we can't call out their name, we need to call out something that's going to grab their interest. And the best way of doing that is hitting their pain point. Okay, so if we can come out by calling out their pain point, we're going to capture their attention, and it'll be as if we are talking just to them. So for example, if we go back to the chiropractor might come out saying, are you suffering from lower back pain? Now, a lot of people may not be suffering from a lower back pain, so they're not going to watch the video. And that's okay, because the ones who are going to watch the video will have lower back pain, and they're going to have a great interest in watching your video. So secret number 6 is the why. Why should they bother watching your video? All right, if you don't explain to them the importance of why they need to watch your video, then they probably won't watch it. All right, so the why comes before what your content actually is. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that you need to explain to them the benefits they'll get from the content. All right, so at the moment they're over here with their pain, and after watching their content, they're going to end up over here without their pain. All right, now once they understand that, then they will want to watch your content. So tell them the why before what the actual content is. And I always suggest that you need to give them your best content. They'll judge you by your content. Now, if you hold anything back, well, they'll never know what you can actually offer them. So give them everything. Help them by actually helping them, right? Once you give them help, they understand what you can do for them, and then they're going to be interested in what else you have. So don't hold back, give them your best stuff, but before you do, let them know why they need to watch your content. So secret number 7 is what I call the gold nugget. Now the gold nugget is simply a quick win. You are going to give them a quick tip that they can use straight away that shows that you know your stuff and that you can help them, all right, and build that trust. So for example, again with the chiropractor might say, okay, now try this quick stretch, and she'll show them a stretch that will immediately give them an instant relief from the lower back pain. Now it might only be temporary, but it does give them a relief of that pain and shows them the chiropractor can really help them. So once they have that trust factor, then they're going to be wanting more of the information. So it's very important to give them that quick win, or what I call the gold nugget, that they can walk away with straight away. All right, that proof that you can help them.
Okay, in this video we looked at the 7 secrets to create engaging videos that convert. Secret number 1, use visual clues. That is, show, don't tell. Secret number 2, the audio. Keep it crisp and clear by using an external microphone near your mouth. And use background music to enhance your audience's experience. Secret number 3, interrupt us. Vary your presentation to maintain your audience's attention. Secret number 4, start with the end in mind. Be clear about your objective and create the video to move your audience to take your desired action. Secret number 5, call out your audience right from the very start by using their pain point or something that they truly desire. Secret number 6, the why. Tell them why they need to watch your content. And secret number 7, share a gold nugget that proves that you can actually help them.
So they're the 7 secrets for you to use for your video. It will certainly increase your engagement. More importantly, it will increase the conversion rates for your video. So I hope you found that useful. If you want to learn more about video marketing, particularly with video ads, why don't you join our community on Video Ads Mastermind on Facebook? It's free to join, and there you'll get all sorts of tips, and in fact, you'll find these tips today in the community there. So why don't join us today? Looking forward to continuing our conversation there. This is Jerry Dukoski. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye for now.